All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin. In today's video, I want to put 5 different low-cap altcoins on your radar, some interesting cryptocurrencies to watch in 2021. Before we begin, the number one thing to keep in mind, investing in cryptocurrency is very risky. I am not a registered financial advisor. This video is for informational purposes only. So as we go through these coins, just understand the risk that you take on if you choose to invest. Like always, check the timestamps down below in the video description, and let's jump in. Coin number 5 on today's list that I think is doing some very interesting things is Tornado Cash. Now, while one Torn is currently valued at around $124 per token, make no mistake about it, this is a very low cap altcoin. If you are newer in the space and you're wondering, hey, why is market cap a better way to evaluate a project than price? Then I am going to link this video down below, top 4 cryptocurrency investing tips for beginners. This goes into the difference between price versus market cap and much, much more. Link down below. But what is Tornado Cash and why is it on my radar? Well, as they describe themselves, they are a fully decentralized protocol for private transactions on Ethereum. And while this is a newer project, I could see something like this being really popular as the Ethereum network continues to grow. Now we'll get into specifics on how Tornado Cash works, how they achieve privacy, but generally speaking, think of Tornado Cash as a privacy tool for obfuscating the history of Ethereum transactions, or AKA a coin mixing-like service, which is now permissionless. And I do mean permissionless. As of last month, the developers of the Ethereum privacy tool Tornado Cash smashed their keys, meaning for better or for worse, this is now fully in the hands of the people. So how does this work? Tornado Cash improves transaction privacy by breaking the on-chain link between source and destination addresses. Now, this project is open sourced, so you can check out the code for yourself. The last thing I'll say in terms of how Tornado Cash works, number 1, you make a deposit. A user generates a random key, note, and deposits Ether or an ERC20 token, so either or. Number 2, you gotta wait. After depositing, users should wait some amount of time before withdrawing to improve their privacy. This is where the transactions are mixed, obfuscated, and keep in mind, if very few people are using this, then it's not going to be that private. But as the protocol grows, and a lot of people are using this, then it will be more and more private. And then the third step, withdraw. A user submits a proof of having the valid key to one of the notes deposited. That is what you generated in step 1. You submit it, and then the contract transfers the ETH or the ERC20 to a specified recipient. Interesting. Give me your thoughts on Tornado Cash down below. The last 2 things I'll say, because we could always go into more detail. There's a whole lot more to go over. But number 1, the protocol has been audited by multiple professional audit companies. We can see the cryptographic overview, the smart contract audit, as well as the audit of the ZK snark schemes. So I like to see that. And number 2, checking out the stats from Dune Analytics. We can see some pretty consistent, steady growth. Deposits / withdrawals per week are going up. Unique users per week, deposits only, going up. It is a very new protocol, but the stats are looking bullish. This was coin number 5. Next up, low cap gem number 4 on today's list is Frontier with their token Front, currently trading at around $3.26 per token. And as we can see from market cap and ranking, this is a lower cap project. So what is Frontier? Well, in so many words, it is a chain-agnostic DeFi aggregation layer. So it can work on any blockchain, and it aggregates, i.e. brings together DeFi applications from different protocols. So check this out. Whether it's on Ethereum or on Binance Chain or Harmony or Polkadot, With our application, users can participate in protocol tracking and management, staking, best rate asset swapping, liquidity provision, CDP creation and monitoring, which is collateralized debt position creation and monitoring, and more. Basically participate in all the individual aspects of DeFi on many chains in Frontier's DeFi aggregation layer, bringing all of these together. In short, Frontier's core mission is to bring the essential pieces of DeFi to users across whichever platforms they prefer. Very interesting. And while other projects have claimed to want to try something like this before, Frontier seems to be actually doing it. The chains that they already support are Ethereum, Binance, Band, Kava, Harmony, Cosmos. In the future, they will be adding support for Solana, Elrond, Polkadot, Kusama, and more. They already have support for major protocols like Compound, Aave, Uniswap, Synthetics, and more. The platforms that are supported already, DYDX, Balancer, Yearn Finance, etc. And of course, staking for Matic, Band, Chain, and Kava, with more to come. Before we go on, give me your thoughts on Frontier down below. This is interesting to me because it used to be that if you wanted to partake in DeFi, whether that's liquidity provision, staking, asset swapping, etc., you would have to go to several different chains, different platforms to be able to do it. Frontier aggregates this into a chain-agnostic DeFi layer. They are also live on Google Play and Apple's App Store. Check it out for yourself. And while there's so much more we could go into, for example, they're already supported by several of the top centralized exchanges, the last thing I want to bring to you in today's video for Frontier is their token. Front is Frontier's native utility token with the following core use cases. Number one, first and foremost, it is a governance token, meaning that token holders vote on how the protocol evolves and grows. The people are in control. Number two, it's used for liquidity provision. The Front token is used to bootstrap liquidity for various DeFi protocols and platforms. And number three, with Front, it's used for network consensus. Users will be able to run a validator node by staking Front tokens or delegate Front to existing validators on Frontier chain. So just something to think about. Frontier, a lower cap altcoin to watch in 2021. Give me your thoughts down below. Next up, a project that's one of the up-and-comers in the non-fungible token NFT space, Luxo token, currently trading at about $14.22 per token per LYXE. And I know from reading your comments in the comment section, a lot of you already like/hold Luxo. But for everybody else, let's get into it. What is Luxo? Well, basically, it is an NFT platform that's really focusing on bringing the fashion worlds into the multiverse. So whether that's high fashion clothing or gallery paintings or photography, not only do they want to work on using the blockchain to preserve our cultural past, but also Luxo is aiming to provide a whole new virtual infrastructure and new standards for non-fungible fashion. So one, they're aiming to eliminate the middleman. Artists are proving how non-fungible tokens can break through the institutional barriers of galleries, agents, and professional critics through peer-to-peer sales. Luxo is aiming to be a leader in this, and also number two, just bridge the traditional physical world of art and fashion with now the digital world. Now, even though they are a relatively newer project, they have been around for about a year, we are seeing some interest from some high fashion individuals. You may have heard the Karl Lagerfeld photographic archive will be authenticated on the Luxo network. That's pretty cool. This was recently announced. And again, while there are so many different aspects to this project that we could talk about, one of the most bullish indicators to me is their leadership. Luxo is the next project by the creator of the ERC20 and ERC725 token standard. So the reason that we have all of these ERC20 tokens is because of this man right here, Fabian Vogelsteller, and he has had many successes in crypto before. In 2015, he joined the Ethereum team and immediately threw himself into developing some of the most important technology the network still uses to this day: the Mist browser, Web3.js, the Ethereum wallet, and of course the ERC20 standard, initiating the global ICO fundraising rush. So, major player in the space. And of course now with his partner Marjorie Hernandez, they are both focusing on Luxo. Okay, give me your honest opinion on Luxo down below in the comment section, but let's keep moving. Next up, a very low cap cryptocurrency to watch, to keep on the radar, is Unilayer. Right now trading at about $1.75 per token per layer. Basically, Unilayer adds a layer of functionality to Uniswap, the most popular decentralized exchange. And this one's interesting to me because as the cryptocurrency world is currently waiting and watching for Uniswap version 3 to officially launch, which should bring insane efficiency on the DEX, I would think that platforms building good utility on top of Uniswap would benefit as well from version 3. Unilayer did reach out to us and they are sponsoring this segment of today's video, so I can bring you the most accurate information possible. So first question, what exactly is Unilayer? For those of you that have used Uniswap, you know that there really is only two options. You can buy and you can sell. And this is very limited compared to top centralized exchanges like Binance, like Coinbase Pro, where you can set limit orders and chart. And Unilayer adds this functionality to Uniswap. So let's check out the app. Yes, you can see the trending altcoin pairs, different charts with different indicators, order book, and of course, instead of just buying and selling, you can set market buys and market sells, also limit orders, limit sells, etc. So it's pretty interesting. And of course, it is not just Ethereum. Unilayer is building on multiple chains: Polkadot, Ethereum, Binance, and Huobi. The last thing that I want to highlight in this segment, one of their features that is about to come out is something called MakiSwap and Huobi EcoChain Automated Market Maker. Unilayer is building an automated market maker on Heco, Huobi EcoChain. Let me give you the details. This was announced very recently. What is MakiSwap? MakiSwap is an AMM and yield farming platform built on Huobi EcoChain, and the first that will offer a more robust trading experience from all AMMs. All these trading tools powered by Unilayer will be natively integrated within the MakiSwap platform. And this will have a new Maki token associated with it, being airdropped to everybody that holds a layer. The details are as follows. You must hold a minimum of 500 layer tokens at the time of the snapshot to qualify. Now this is taking place on May 2nd, 2021. And something that I like is that exchanges do not qualify. So you must hold your layer tokens on your MetaMask wallet, for example, or any other self-custody wallet where you have full control of your private keys. And one more thing that I like is that dev wallets are excluded from this airdrop, meaning Maki tokens can only be claimed with the circulating supply for layer. I will link this down below for you to keep doing your own research. But for those reasons and more, Unilayer, definitely a project to keep on your radar. And next up, lower cap coin taking our #1 spot in today's list is Eternity Chain. Right now trading at about $34 per earn. And we know, because we have mentioned Eternity many times on this channel before, they are one of the major up-and-comers in the NFT space. Tony Hawk, as well as a few other major athletes/celebs, have already chosen to launch NFTs off of Eternity. And major piece of news that just dropped: Eternity Chain to collaborate with Kinetic to further the NFT ecosystem. This partnership is seemingly another bullish sign for a growing NFT market. So what is Kinetic and what value are they adding to Eternity? They are a Hong Kong-based crypto investment firm, Kinetic Capital, and they will support the Eternity Chain network by expanding the development and adoption of blockchain platforms through technology, investments, and advisory services. So Eternity just got a major show of support from Kinetic, and seeing as they already had Tony Hawk, they already had basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal on Eternity, I look forward to see where this collaboration can take them. If you like Eternity, let me know down below. Give me your thoughts. If I missed an altcoin, let me know down below in the comment section. I want to hear what you have to think. But like always, see you tomorrow. Leave a comment.